Welcome to the latest video from Booth Customs. It's me, John Mark, with my buddy Daniel Blackwell here, and we're going to go over a build we did for him. This is going to be the first in a series that we're doing on the subject of builds that I've done, the reasons behind the builds, and kind of what's gone into them. So, Daniel, I don't know if you want to do a brief introduction of yourself as a basic gun nut.
Basic, definitely gun nut for sure. I'm Daniel. I've been a friend of John for years. It's been a pleasure to get to know him and see him grow in this field. How long have you been gunsmithing now?
Well, officially a gunsmith for 15-ish years, something like that, and then in business for about a year officially.
Better late than never.
Better late than never. Late bloomer, you know.
Late bloomer, but a good bloomer at that. But yeah, so I mean, I won this upper in a raffle. I told you about.
Right, yeah. You got lucky with that raffle.
I did get lucky on more than one occasion.
More than one occasion, yeah.
And the luck continues to grow as you put this together quite nicely. But yeah, I came to John. I was looking for a truck gun, something to just carry my truck a little bit easier, and a little bit more firepower if I need to. Won this Daniel Defense MK18 in a raffle, and worked with John, told him about it, and he was like, let's see what we can do, and told him some parts that I wanted. And he gave me a lot of suggestions, which was quite nice. That's what I like about Booth Customs. You can come in with an idea, and you grow upon that idea with some even better ideas. But like I said, I wanted this to be a truck gun, so I wanted a Tacticool stock. He turned me on this Law Tactical. To me, I think this is the best part about this gun.
Yeah, why don't you demonstrate that real quick?
Yeah, sure. So here we go. It's fully extended. Quick little button, push, folds quite nicely. Put it in the bag. Unfortunately, I did have a bag, but John put this awesome brake on here, and it will no longer fit in that bag.
Yeah. So because you're planning on shooting suppressed eventually, or having the capability to shoot suppressed.
Absolutely.
So we put that on there. Made it just a little bit too long, which is never what she says.
No.
But yeah, so we got another bag for it. But and I will mention just real quickly, this is a pistol, or was built as a pistol pre-ban. We're still in the grace period right now, so we're not going to get into all the legalese regarding this little bugger right here, but Daniel is a law-abiding, upstanding citizen, so nobody need to worry about that. And you've done put some stuff on it since I had it. You put the light on, right?
Yeah, another great raffle win right there. Another $20 raffle got me the Surefire H1, which has been quite nice.
It fits on there nicely.
It really does.
So,
really like the pressure, the pressure pad.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
And then this.
Yeah, it's just on and off, and then you got a pressure.
Does this win a strobe or?
No. There's your strobe.
You're gonna have a fast
It's like flicking the bean.
It's gonna have a fast thumb. But yeah, this is great. We went with the so starting with the upper light. There's really nothing to do with the upper because it's Daniel Defense. You can't really beat that upper combination, I believe. Let me get that out there. We kept the bolt carrier group and the charging handle from Daniel Defense. It's ambidextrous, so I really like that feature of it. I still have just a regular mil-spec charging handle on one of my ARs, and it's amazing the difference. I just haven't, the gunsmith's guns are never finished.
Well, that means business is good, John. That means business is good.
But yeah, so nothing really to do with the upper. We added this angled foregrip and put some Magpul backup iron sights. Daniel wanted the Tacticool MRO, super rugged, heavy duty optic, real quick acquisition.
Absolutely.
So that's kind of the top of this beast, and then for the lower, we went with the Aero Precision, the M4E1, and one of the reasons we did that is that it has some really cool features like a flared mag well right from the factory to make it reloads easier. Integrated trigger guard. Some people don't like that. Some people want because they're worried about breaking or whatever. But I'm like,
Really?
what are you doing to your gun?
I mean, it could be a battle axe, but I'd prefer it not to be.
Right.
That's the only time I would worry about that kind of integrity. But
Yeah.
to each his own.
Anyway, I have heard that mentioned, but it's enlarged, so if you happen to be wearing gloves, it's easier to get your finger through there. And then for the trigger, we went with a 4.5 pound. I'm sorry, 4.5 pound Timney, which has a super crisp break and
very nice.
Hardly any creep whatsoever. We didn't want to go super light with that because of being a truck gun,
right?
Get wound up on
adrenaline
and catch it on a seat belt or something like that and have an accidental discharge. Not the perfect model.
No, but you're absolutely right. The trigger, I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I almost want to put that trigger in all my other ARs, but just like different ARs are different purposes.
Yeah.
So this trigger absolutely serves the purpose.
Yeah,
of this build.
If I'm not mistaken, this one, like you decided to build it, there was like all the riots and stuff going on.
Yeah.
At that time.
Well, actually, it's what really got me was I was driving down the interstate and experienced a little road rage from somebody. Got off the interstate and it was right there by my house. So I circled around University and he turned off his lights as he was behind me, trailing me.
Oh, wow.
Turned down a construction road, dead end, had to turn around and just make eye contact with him. And I said to myself, I need something a little bit more because that was extremely sketchy.
Yeah, right. And I mean, it's really scary. And these days, you don't know.
Absolutely,
you don't know what.
So
I would rather know what I have.
And then not know for sure.
Yeah,
so.
It's better to bring a gun to a knife fight than a knife to a gunfight.
Absolutely.
So, but yeah, I really like the way the color scheme sort of worked out with the brown foreguard, handguard, and I like the quad rail.
I love the quad rail. I mean, it's tried and true.
Yeah.
Some people will say, it's a little heavier, but I don't know. It's just you stick with what you know and what you like.
Yeah.
That's kind of my philosophy.
Yeah. And it just looks badass.
I think so too. Yeah. She's sexy, that's for sure.
Yeah. That pistol that I'm working on right now, I'm thinking about changing the handguard to a quad rail.
Quad?
Yeah, just cause it's badass. I mean, you can't beat it.
How long of a quad rail are you looking to put on here?
Let's see, it's a 10.5 inch, so it's probably gonna be like just short, maybe a 9 inch, something like that. So that way, I of course don't own any suppressors currently, but if I ever did decide to suppress it, I'd want enough room in between so that I could actually mount a suppressor on there. Yeah. So, and this is 5.56. I guess we could have mentioned that earlier. So she be loud.
She'd be loud. But she'd be fun.
She'd be fun.
She'd be real fun.
But
I mean, yeah, the build. I mean, only been out to the range a few times, but I've had no issues whatsoever. It's been sweet.
Cycles good.
Absolutely,
everything.
cycles. No failure to eject or anything like that. So it's been a well working machine, that's for sure. Like I said, Daniel Defense MK18. You got the Tacticool MRO, Surefire light with pressure. What's that? Magpul angled?
Yeah, Magpul angled foregrip. Really helps you pull it in.
What's that?
It really helps you like pull it in and stabilize.
Absolutely. And that's kind of what I wanted. I didn't really want a vertical pose because
Yeah.
it just doesn't feel ergonomic to me. Maybe if I'm like actually in a battle, but I just kind of want to get on target and do whatever I need to do.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's been a great build, man. I guess the trickiest thing for the Law Tactical is learn how to kind of just disassemble it.
Oh yeah.
Correctly.
Yeah, because correct me if I'm wrong, the bolt carrier group doesn't come out exactly
No.
like normal.
No, you have to pull this extension out.
I mean, it's just really cool. I mean, so you got SB buffer tube and everything. We bought all that together. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I really like the brace.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these braces just, I don't know, it just doesn't look kind of like a traditional stock brace, whatever you want to call it. But
it does have the more, and it's that rubber so it wraps around your arm really well, super well. So.
I prefer not to use those, but
was there anything hindsight that you would do different, or anything you want to change about it in the future?
That's a good question. Not really, man. I mean, other than finally getting a suppressor, I mean, this is everything I wanted. Whenever I came to you and I said, John, I want a truck gun. I want a truck gun that I can trust and depend on. And I mean, you got me all the parts that I wanted and put it together. I mean, beautifully. I appreciate you going and signing it in for me.
Oh yeah. Well, anytime, any excuse to get behind the trigger. Yeah, I test all my guns.
And that's what I love too, man. I think people that are putting them together should.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it very, very much. Beautiful gun.
Yeah. Looks badass.
It looks badass.
Feels badass.
Feels badass.
So.
And the name's badass.
The name's badass. Daniel Defense, yeah. Daniel for a Daniel.
Absolutely. It comes in pairs, man. It comes in pairs.
I like
That's
it.
for sure.
I like it. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. I hope you liked what you saw. If you have any questions or want a build done, feel free to reach out to me. And if you like the video, like it and subscribe it and share it. And I hope you all have a good week.
Subscribe and buy from Boots Custom.
Yeah, Shane said that I was too monochromatic in my color choices.
Okay.
So, yeah, maybe this will be bright enough for him. Yeah, this is alternative. Little savage tacticians.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, I see
it
it now. Can't fit a square peg in a round hole.
Well, you know.
I did get lucky on more than one occasion.
More than one occasion,
Yeah.
This will probably be one of the parts that Austin has to edit out. When we talk about it if it needs.
Yeah.
Made it just a little bit too long, which is never what she says.
No.
Yeah, we'll need to do some sort of outro type thing. That's what I didn't do on my last video. I didn't do like a real good outro. Austin's like, I'll fix it.
But you didn't.
You're gonna have a fast
It's like
thumb.
flicking the bean.
He's gonna have a fast thumb.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Alright. Let's see if you can see the sweat board off my face.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to hit press record.